see where the legends come from. You know what a hero looks like. Pretty little flower, won't you sit back down and go play nice? Keep talking, keep laughing. One day you'll wish you had it. All the people on fire, fire. Maybe it's time they meet their dragon. If you're gonna hold me down, you're not gonna let me in into your castle walls. None of you can keep them. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. My oh my, who ends up bigger this time? And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Bye, playing with fire, and we'll burn it all down. This is where the bruises come from. This is when the game gets ugly. These blood, sweat, tears keep running. Licking my plate 'cause I'm so hungry. Keep talking, keep laughing. One day we'll see what happens. All the people on fire, fire. It's about time they meet their dragon. If you're gonna hold me down, you're not gonna let me in into your castle walls. None of you can keep them. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. My oh my, who ends up bigger this time? And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Bye, playing with fire, and we'll burn it all down. Let's start right now. Baby, you're surrounded. Put your money where your mouth is. Bury your doubts under the ground, and they're gonna watch you step over the ashes. Right now I'm taking my turn with the matches. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Playing with fire, and we'll burn it all down.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes.
Nice indeed, W, and thanks for joining us tonight. Insane action going to go down here. Frederick. I'm just trying to wait for the teams to get set here. And maybe a couple more viewers and I'll start the show. And you guys really love fonts too. What's this now? Is this Zrodal? Dude, can you actually type your name with normal Latin letters, please? Normal English letters. I don't know how to call you. Titans Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Dude, how would you call yourself? Help me reach 500 subs, please. Oh, Israel. Okay. Israel. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I need some action. Crowd is hyped.
Like a Hellcat.
Yo, someone decent the game because OS wins. There's a high chance actually, but I'm expecting 3 games tonight. OS to win. OS might win first game. SSQ second. They'll enter a 3rd game. Then SSQ might win. OS might win. But either ways, calm down. Your violence level should not be too high just yet. But I mean, I guess that's... I think we have enough viewers to start the stream officially. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to 10 and 8 E-Play Contest of Champions Week 5 Grand Finals. Oracion Seis versus Superstars Qinekt, best of 3. Superstars Qinekt is defending champions, you know, in literally a lot of tournaments, but the 4th defending champions. Oracion Seis fresh into the finals. From going from one stage and getting eliminated in that stage to the other, in the quarterfinals, semi-finals, they are finally here in the finals for Week 5 Contest of Champions. That is an amazing feat for them, and I'm actually proud of them. They've done a very, very good job. The community is getting wider. We have a lot of pro players coming up now. But yeah, that's the game we're about to watch tonight, and hopefully it's going to be full of some intense action. We're expecting a 2-1 victory, most likely. 2-0 won't be that fun for a final. So you guys are updated to burn tonight. But don't worry. Yes, Israel, your in-game name is I saw the I saw the Z, I saw the R. Then from there I just got lost. Okay, the H. Now that I actually see the H is like very visible. But the other one, I can't really tell if it's a T or an I or a number one cell. Don't worry, Oracion Seis are lots of fans of OS actually. Man, it's so surprising that out of these 8 teams that started the tournament, only 2 of them are here tonight. 2 superstars versus they all did well. A very, very professional set. Just a small recap of the action that went down yesterday between Nature's Beast and Hexadecimal Zero. I think Hex 0 won 2-0, right? Honestly, I was expecting Nature's Beast to win. Considering the fact that they're able to pull up one win against Superstars Qinekt, I was actually expecting Nature's Beast to win that 3rd place match, but Hex 0 really went behind the scenes and did a lot of rework on their gameplay and came back and showed some intense firepower, taking NBs into 4th position, Hex in 3rd, and now we're here to find out who's going to be 1st and 2nd. So, but before we jump into the gameplay, let's just get to meet some of our associates, Carbon themselves. They're the ones that made this possible, and 10 and 8 e-plays. So yeah, and by the way, if you do enjoy the stream throughout the period of the match, or if you've enjoyed it so far, as always, don't forget to do the good stuff, like, subscribe, share. Let's get rolling. Alright, with that out of the way, we are going into the match. Proper draft phase game 1. Let's go in. Right off the bat, SSQ quick to take out Farmers. Oh, he's banning out Valentina. Ling joins the ban. This game is having a lot of fast bans so far. Okay, now they slow down. That's nice. My boys, the ads are just it's something that I always have to do during the stream because they are pretty much the ones hosting the tournament. So we always have to. It's part of it's protocol. You know, it's part of the protocol. So I think I should actually check them out. Their Carbon is a very useful financial app.
Your team is
very useful. Just check them out and get to know some more stuff. And the other one is 10 and 8 E-Play Gaming, just telling you about their channel and everything else. They don't really do Mobile Legends, by the way. We have Call of Duty, Free Fire, and PUBG Mobile as well. If you're interested in any of these 3 games, join the Discord server. Link is in the description. And yeah. Alright, back into the game. We're looking at Atlas Ban as well as Kopra and Estes. Very, very fantastic. Vincent, quick to jump on you. Jean Draco is going to be playing E for us tonight. Claim it. OP Marksman. Thank you, Splash. But Ventus, don't just view the stream, like it too. If you enjoy it, of course. I see Mayowa is looking for an Xbox pick. Possibly. But the Xbox versus Yuzhong is not the best of matchups, but Xbox can easily kite Yuzhong. I know he doesn't have a lot of escape skills, but he can quite easily kite Yuzhong. So far, 3 sprints from OS. First things, boss. Glad you could join us. Shadowburns is back. I haven't seen Shadowburns in the last 2 games, if I'm correct. Ventus always filled in the room. Shadowburns is back. I mean, which means this game might be a little bit harder because I want to put Verns in the position of top 5 mages in Nigeria. Let's create some chaos here. Shadowburns top 5 mages. Let me know your thoughts. Top 5 mage player, sorry. Let's go see here. Lance, Julian, and Esmeralda bans respectively. Now Juju's trying to make the last man for his team. He might actually ban another jungler or a roamer, but I think they pretty much got most of the unknown roamers. Yep, ban. Actually, really enjoying Chotang. I mean, I have to say, I think the most badass skin so far is probably gonna be that Joe King of Fighters skin. The effects, the skin effects are actually quite dope. I don't know why, especially if you watch all these slow motion TikToks or YouTube shorts videos about them. They're like, it just has this whole different vibe in it, you know. Wait, so we've got an Akai room. What's gonna be the choice of jungling from Undecided? I'm not gonna lie, I think that Saber pick might have been better than the Sun here. But okay. Mike Ritchie looking for who to use in the jungle. Yin is a very, very good choice actually. Yin is a very, very good choice actually. We're gonna have a Fred jungle. I mean, there are a lot of options to choose from. Mike just has to settle down and, you know, sort of take a good look at the enemy's draft and just pick something that will work for both him and his team. And it's gonna be Paquito. Yeah. I know, right? Well, for when we use sprint. Sprint is the meta spell. Beatrix M4. So I heard. Very powerful skin. Lots of skins coming up. Lots of skins. You all get your cash ready for the heavy spenders. The draft has been done. The players have picked. Now, let's see what the execution looks like. Let's see what the execution looks like. And they're very, very nice skins. Very fine. Making gameplay look very, very tempting.
Match that.
Guess that's Mike's way of saying hi to the stream. Actually, it's just quite funny. A lot of events coming out even after the increase. I heard they increased the price of diamonds in a lot of regions, and that's just not fair at all. And for the first wave, we're gonna have Chu and Jean moving together. That'll just get them to level 2 fast. And I think they're gonna be looking to invade Sun's blue buff. Settle for an Akai. Damage being dealt already. And they get the first blood. Oh, they get into safety. Wait, Akai first, okay. Tension changed towards Xbox, trying to break the Firaga armor. Didn't really accomplish it. We didn't accomplish much of the mission that he wanted, but at least they were able to secure the Lethal Wanderer. Indeed, very, very solid draft. Both teams drafted fantastically well. The only problem I see is OS jungler, OS choice of jungling. I can't really say if Sun might have been the best. Or maybe even Marksman Iritel is actually quite okay. Considering the type of enemies she's dealing with. Good vision there from Akai. I'm sure it's not tanky just yet, but it is very, very mobile. Gonna help Queen secure this crab. I think Akai might be able to get the steal move. Was taken by Xavier, but first blood just might get drawn here. Yes, it will. Queen's gonna go in with that flicker looking for an engage. Xavier calculated a little bit too far there. So number 1 being contested. Who is here? So is Xavier. So it gives on a chance for this easy retribution there from Michaelichi. This team made it easy for him to do. Oh, wait, mid lane though. See who's gonna get that kick onto Akai. Just not enough to get the kill. I think Vincent might be looking for an opportunity to try and cut the wave, but Maiwa read right through him. The way the two Romans just keep following each other, Juju and Joe. I must say that these guys are quite experienced, you know. But somehow find themselves almost always on the same lane. I mean, that's what happens when you're pro. Let's see. That's the point of the game, you know, to look for action. Sun's gonna go in looking for Jean. Pack and Xavier here. They're trying to get some stuns. Quick to use the ultimate Sun there. Xbox still sitting pretty there as a Firaga armor, but why is he walking in the different direction? That is not where he's supposed to be going. Akai is gonna come in, try and send Jean under the tower. If Sarah tries to survive now, never mind. You got taken down. Drake will quick to use the real manipulation, looking for a chance. Taking on Xavier, he gets it. The next attention will be given to Paquito, and he's killed as well. 3 kills on the top lane. Good play from OS. Sun is good at taking down objectives and making some good engages. Starting to see the essence of Chofik, of conflict. It's doing them more. It's a hot one too. Oh, that's a lot of damage from Prince already. Mad Max wants to go head on. I don't think he actually can if he wanted to. A lot of contention coming on here for this turtle, but on the side I will be able to secure with some good retry skills, some pro retry skills. But Pac will be, you know, Pac is able to kill him. Yeah. Got the turtle but couldn't save his life. Sad. Well, it's such a bit of a decent trade. Nah, it's not actually a good trade. No, it's not. It's really not. Because now he doesn't get the shield that the turtle provides. you know. And he's a jungler. The jungler should die less. Kind of really hard to pay attention to which is the clone and which is the real deal. So it's gonna go in for Xbox. This is what I said when I said Xbox might be able to hold his ground. By the time it gets so stacked, you'll be able to do true damage. Xavier still missed the ult by just a little bit actually. Manipulation there. But she cancelled that though for some reason. Power mid lane gone down. But there's still a lot of fights happening on this bottom side here. Clint's been taken down. Double kill for Madness. Xborg. Able to kill a little bit of a greedy zone there. I mean, they are trying to focus on the gold lane more often. That's pretty much where they've had a lot of ganks actually, compared to the rest of the match. I think OS just might be able to win this. Vincent gets a kill on Draco. There's a lot of chase happening. Young gets away, but I can't say the same for Cho. That's a killing spree for Marla. Xavier taking some serious damage though. But dealing some massive ones as well. And the dudes on the top lane. Kai puts his also trying to send Yuzhong under the tower for some extra damage, but doesn't really get the position he's looking for. More damage coming up on Xavier. He's still able to get a kill. Oh, triple kill. Sadly, no maniac for him. But a triple kill would be nice, and they're gonna go for the Lord. So far, SSQ are showing some dominating gameplay. Trying to either get this tower, get export, or probably even both. Yeah, we can see famous Lord, boy. I like to see the finger from Paquito and Clint. Pack paying attention to the mid lane. Wow, sickness. Still a lot of kills being popped out here, and that's a wipe out. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. That's GG's being won. He does need a couple more minions to defend. The Rita's already spawned, but I think she just might get picked up there. Literally 4 ultimates ready and set. Nope, we just couldn't end it yet. Have a lot of dependency, but she was able to kick a kite towards the enemy team. He's legendary there. If you want to change your drive and look for an opportunity to zoom out the refill. In my opinion, perhaps I just focus on the base instead of the kills. Game's not over yet. Beat 2 gods. SQ is in position. Even Akai tried to engage through them, but he was just messing around, dashing between the walls. Or dashing through the walls, rather. Oh my days. Okay, the damage from Xavier is really hurting. Like, yo, what the heck was that damage? Means that more players are gonna fall. A lot of players forcing their focus to look for engagement. Seeing what doesn't on that. Sorry, Luna, but she gets picked up. A lot of kills happening here. Triple kill for Quinn. Still 1-man defense. I doubt the power will be able to handle this on his own. He's trying to. Oh, what's a good kicker actually, but we didn't really get him out of the tower. Then you just focus on the base and you probably end it. Unless this team is not ready. Beat Xavier late game damage. Always doing quite well. Always trying your best. But I guess the best is not just good enough. You need to try harder. Another turtle. Maniac. Sheesh. Sheesh, Retail. Good defense on the Lord. Anyway, SSQ had the chance to end twice. Yeah, pass a compo rank. So the V-Fox, you can have some vision. It's gonna be a while before the next world deal, so a long time to chill. And we have a lot of fights breaking out. Well, there's a lot, but there's no jungle. For SSQ, that is. What's happening? I think I was gonna keep this on Xavier for now. I mean, SSQ can still win, but you need to hurry up and end. Because the late game effects are starting to come up from always. Talking about some, that's another word. Don't force any engages just yet, just calm down. And OS too, though, really anxious to try and turn this game around for themselves and be able to take down 2 towers. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Ziggy was not supposed to die because now they pretty much need him for this fight. So this game is not ready. Okay, there we go. Indeed, actually, a lot of stress, and SSQ had a chance to end ever since. Anyways, pretty much everybody's level 15 at this point. Yeah, it was level 15. Just a matter of who is more coordinated. Xavier needs to pay close attention to his position, otherwise he's going to get picked off and easily killed by Xavier. Even in 2. let's see possible engages. So also flank I have to behind. But slow down for me. That. If I'm gonna break out, we want manipulation. Two-man defense. Load number 3 for SSQ. The defense from Eve though, and Jean is kind of finding it a little bit hard to break into that backline and try to get to her, but he's able to get there regardless, but he just might get taken out here. More attention being paid on the base. SSQ trying to end for all their efforts, and yes, they will be able to pull up the victory game. One superstar's Qinekt, one hand on the week 5 championship. Yikes, I got you. Rafi, calm down. Well, I mean, that's just a bit of nice gameplay there. Shadowverns slightly complaining about some network there, but alright. That was game 1. Just game 1. See how interesting and intriguing it was. Let's just get immediately set for game 2. I've been awfully quiet, right? I'm actually not feeling very well. But nah, I'm all good. Just gonna take a short break and come back right now. So while we get the teams ready, set for game 2.
Jack it up. it up.
All right. What's taking so long for his team to start? Thunderbolts for Sun. One thing with Sun is that it's kind of hard for him to keep up with his targets, especially if you have high mobility. So building the Thunderbolt will help you, number one, deal through damage, and number two, slow your enemies down, plus extra defense stats and mana, which is quite necessary for Sun, because Sun actually drains a lot of mana. So yeah, exactly, this is not slow actually. Thunderbolt is quite OP. Maybe for you, not good though. It's too bright today. It's just lighting. Plus, I'm naturally dark. Like, very, very dark. In fact, I'm black. Ah, but this is nice of you to join us here. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Why do I feel so tired? Dominant size and attack. It completely depends on what the enemy lineup is. It completely depends on what the enemy's lineup is trying to do. But he doesn't entirely need dominant size. He gets decent damage from just scattered demons or sword. But then if the enemies are quite mobile, you need something that can help slow them down. So like Thunderbolt will help you out there and give you some extra mana too. You can go for dominant size if you need like anti-heal or to reduce enemies' attack speed by a lot. Maybe if you're facing some assassins like say Link for example now. You go dominant size, but if you're facing some annoying marksmen that are really must call 1-1 and the likes, so dominant size, and then anti-Kiras for some annoying damage to him. But yeah, you just fix this up. I mean, almost any way you like. It all just depends on your enemy's lineup. They is this game running a lot of people. Yeah, Magic Boots is okay. Oh, what are you talking about for that last game? Alright, there we go. Alright guys, if you missed the action in game 1, short recap, intense gameplay, fantastic team fights, Superstars Qinekt came out victorious. This is game 2, but I actually need to pin this down in the chat. Can it end 2-0 or are we going to go for a game 3? SSQ. Yes. SSQ. Game 2. Just for anyone else that joins in the stream later on. Still some. Oh, not so bad. Can't really say I call with that, but. I think he meant Tough Boots, the one that reduces magic defense, or Magic Boots, the ones that reduce CD reduction. The one that has the one that helps with CD reduction. Baron, you meant the one that helps with CD reduction, right? Yeah, that's good too. That will really help him spam his skill 1 and skill 2 a lot more often. Some tank bans are the sides of the ways to talking about lads always get their hands on cleans this time around. But Ashura has quite some marksman that you could use to Hang Son. Wow, that's interesting. There won't have been enough damage for him to get any kills though, but wow. I'm actually surprised Vincent passed Yuzhong for D-Rot. Like, no, Orafim, there is Magic Boots. Magic Boots is the one that helps you with CD reduction, the red one. Then the Magic Defense Boots is called Tough Boots. But like I think it has is this kind of greenish coloring, something like that, greenish purple or pink. I can't really tell. Yeah, that's what it meant. Magic defense boots. And like I said, I'm sure I'll be able to go Moskov marksman. Some more charm down there, but then ooh, if this Valir comes in, there's gonna be issues. Oh, it's gonna be Cecilion. Okay, changing lineup.
Your team is in swords. Run. Your team is banned. Dicky is my name. Your team is banned.
Link Akai and Diggy bands. The last band might just be either a jungler or a roamer. From SSQ, that is.
Your team.
Which one? Magic shoes is for CD reduction. Tough boots is to reduce magic damage and crowd control duration. Exactly. Wow, so just like that, we're not going to see any Balmond in this game, in this match at all. That's not nice. But considering the fact that he's one of those most picked jungler fighters, fair enough to just ban him.
I hope you're stronger. Your team is picking.
We're gonna have Sun once again. Okay. Johnson. You don't see that every day. Oh, and he has Lancelot, Mike Ritchie. I think Mike Ritchie wants to play an assassin in this matchup. And he has quite a lot of options to choose from. Someone that can just, easily dive backline and get to Cecilion and Clint. Who better than the king of dashes himself, Lancelot. There's literally no hero in ML that dashes as much as Lancelot does. And the freestyle on him is just absolutely fantastic, and it's just great. Watching Lancelot dash around the map just gives some sort of chills that I don't understand. Sing, 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 sing. And then with the sword technique. Glue. When last have I seen glue? Glue was once meta. Glue was once a hot shot. Either ban or pick, ban, pick, ban, pick. I don't know. Nerf has his way of making the hero seem almost very useless. Grok to just throw a wall and instantly stop Johnson. Actually, a very, very smart pick from Oracion Seis. Here we are. Game 2, Superstars Qinekt versus Oracion Seis. I mean, the drops look good in this game too. Honestly. like the both outdone themselves with the draft. If you look at Moskov heading in for Queen, seeing some good damage. Oh, Lance is taking some serious damage though. I think he's looking for a way to get away. I'm not really sure he might be able to get this. Yep, first blood. Give it to Madman. Second kill actually. First blood was already on Brock. The sacrifice that was, I guess, definitely okay. Later Wonder secured down decided. XP lane. Vincent D-Rod versus Mayawa usual. Two heroes with an insane amount of life steal. Though one of them seems to have a higher damage output, considering how much or how well he can reduce enemies' defense. Obviously, the fact that Brock is trying to make some rotation. But you know, one funny thing is that if Dios is careful enough, he can actually outplay these two and still kill both of them. Okay, Lancer might not have it any easier in this match at all. Yeah, he's just waiting for a perfect opportunity to go in his ultimate, and he used his retro too early. He used the retro too early. But nice play there from undecided. Just a turtle there, no kills. Some damage came out. Mad Max is winning a shrine away from his minions. Hey yo, hey yo. Funny. But I mean, the other versus Dijon will always end in a way that it depends on how well you played. The 90%, sorry, 80% will always win. Johnson's driving. Drop didn't really block very well. He's gonna be driving around with Lillian. I think they might be going back for points. Nope. I guess Dijon got his revenge. He's gonna have a crash on Cecile in the mid lane. Oh my! Wow! Not only how they were able to get that kill, though. Sprint plus alt combo. Sonny, Clint, and Rock going hard on this top lane turn. I know, right? I think it was picked with a good intention of just like being able to just surprise your enemies, but then again, I can't say 35 combo, but the knockup didn't really come out, so almost no CC on that deal. He's going to wait him out. Seston is there for backup though, so Deo's currently engaged full time. Really almost got herself in a bad spot there. And so far, first pause in a very long time. Top 1 server ranking of Nabu. Well, you can't help it. Team request for pause. Pause has to be granted. Grok without flicker. What's the spell? Oh, vengeance. I mean, the essence of Grok wasn't actually for all those, though. I think he was just here to, try and create the wall that can stop Johnson's ult. But yeah, the flicker combo works very well. Yes, Grok with flicker. There's a combo that you can just use to just surprise your enemies with the ults. I don't even know how to do it though. I don't really play Grok a lot. I mean, why not? A lot of spells work very, very well in Grok, honestly. Experience, vengeance. My Grok. Alright, violence. It's also why Grok uses flicker, and also why Grok using vengeance. Fair enough. What if is that your answer? Wait, this pause has already gone too long enough. We're supposed to have started by now. The rot flicker. Hey, he's in a whole lot of trouble. Electric by Sun. Still chasing hard. Executing. Wait. Well, that should be enough distraction to keep Sun away from this turtle. First out to go down, Korean Taka doing a very, very annoying Moscow on that top. He was able to take down his first tower. That's a nice ult from Moscow. I think Durot. Yep, and there comes the wombo combo. And that engage was quite fine. Durot is in a very, very bit of a tough position. I'm not sure he's gonna get out of that one alive. Nice dash, real quick, but still taken down. Sam got killed as well. Oh my days, the damage from Lilia though, that's absolutely insane. We got this one coming in, vengeance top there. Johnson sprinted into safety. I keep forgetting to take a look at the item build. So far, we've got this is already with an Ice Queen 1 for some insane slow. You see Durot in the 1v2 situation here, but Johnson's gonna come in and provide a helping hand for some good stuns. He's been taking down Son, is the only one left alive. Let's go up and Sicilian to the rescue. With Son and Brock out of the way, it's gonna be a free turtle for Lancelot. But back onto the bottom lane though, we'll see some fights happening here. Durot, Lilia, and Johnson didn't want to give Sister any breathing space. Lilia holding on to Polaris. Oh, ooh, that was a nice escape I but I'm not sure I'll be able to secure this kill. Still landed the ultimate. Let's go needs to run up and get fed. I think Lilia might have even done a better job with this. For some reason, I'm starting to think Lilia might be a stronger pick of a marksman than even Clint. And here's why. Lilia's skill 2 can really poke, and she deals an insane amount of damage, especially if you use the marksman emblem in the early game. You have some serious damage, guys. Like, you guys should try out Melissa. Honestly, she is quite good. Johnson went and crashed right into Clint, looking for a follow-up there from Moscow, but a little bit too late, just focusing on the tower. We'll be able to secure it though. Williams with a bit of some action, tower taking on in the bottom lane. Trying to capture the two fights that are happening at the same time. Angel Forces just went to get out of a better situation. Lancelot with some maneuvers. Polaris is down. Myra got killed as well. That's a double kill from Moscow. Yes. Oracion, you're saying there's nothing like magic shoes in general. These are magic shoes. As you can see. The ones that we got, the ones for the 10% cooldown reduction. Something about that. Ooh.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, she definitely hurts a lot. You gotta be careful with her. That her skill makes it almost easy to secure a salvage if you just go for your Wind Talker, Spotted Phantom, and Berserker Fury, and you should be doing an insane amount of quick damage. Imagine just connecting all 5 of the enemies with that thing. You can literally get a salvage from that. And to be honest, I did. I got one today and it was just so surprising. But yeah, these are OP. Tough boots is, let me see, did anybody build yeah, these are tough boots. Let's go the first ones. Eric bits it. Did I just, no, sorry, those are warrior boots. Tough boots are the ones that reduce my, yes, these are tough boots. The ones on Yuzhong. These are tough boots, sorry. Oh, we've got a squab in the bottom side. Trying to get Mad Max going to get a kill on Shadow Prince. Clint's late game though, his damage is going to really hurt and he's about to get taken down, but never mind. That's a double kill for Vincent there. Just secured his own strike. Now this is the best of 3. I think the next best of 5 match that we might see will probably be in the Deca Cup tournament coming in December period, December, January. If you don't want to miss any information about that, just go ahead and join the Discord server from the link in the description. It's SQ so far so good. That's how it's going down against Oracion Seis. This is looking like a 2-0 gameplay. Lancelot. It's only a matter of time before SSQ decide to go in for that slow, but I think he's just waiting for the 12-minute mark. December, January, oh, Lancelot, what are you doing? I think Johnson might be coming in soon. December, January. Crash right into glove. No follow up though. Yeah, the Deca Cup tournament. Also by 1080p. Moscow already started up on that turtle. On the Lord. Down they were really looking for Johnson. Really taking a great amount of damage. Actually are able to slow the Lord from level 12. Man, this bureau is really doing some work. My was gonna come in and look for a free kill, but Lance doesn't fast enough to get it. And that's a nice petrified stone right there. We might have a triple kill. Moscow visiting the feet of the enemy territory. He has a lot of attack speed. Oh, that's a double kill. And our triple kill vengeance there, quickly top. That's a triple kill. 4 players off the map. Yuzhong left alone to defend. I don't know when Prince is back. I think just might be able to get his power down. I think I just realized something with Yuzhong. I think you might be able to pull off a skill 3 flicker trick. You know, just before you land the jump. Oh, that's a good kill. I think Johnson's gonna come in, crash into Yuzhong from behind. The GB towers are going down. They are focusing on the bottom line. A serious amount of damage being dealt, but the defense should be quite okay. Well, just might get taken down, but I think there's more attention on the base. They're going to shut down on Ashura. Yuzhong already on a killing spree. Get one on Lilia, unstoppable zero. Round still dashing around, trying to get those kills, but they're going to shut down as well on Dialog. Yep, good defense from Oracion Seis, really trying hard to end the game. Over 2K matches, damn. Good stuff. How do you all play 2K matches with one hero? That's some serious grinding. I mean, Oracion Seis actually, they do have more of a late game advantage, but they just have to really protect Cecilion and Clint. Or rather, Cecilion and Clint both have to be very, very aware of their position. Moskov trying to get a kill on Yuzhong if he can. I think he's going to get cornered by Grok here. Let's just shoot nobody to actually defend him. Ooh. That vengeance is a really, really painful spell. I think he comboed that with the blade armor. Yes, he did. Phobius, no. Actually, I didn't remember seeing a Phobius ban. I mean, with 3 players off the map, I think players will be looking to go and get their hands on the board. Sun's gonna quickly start it up. Since coming around for round 2 crash. Hey, wasn't able to maneuver through that bottom side there. Yuzhong's coming in and looking for a way to just pop it. I think Moscow is just waiting for Grok's vengeance to use. Once so successfully stealing the turtle, but take a look at D-Rod. Enemies are distracted. Take a look at D-Rod trying to go into that base. Just gonna ignore Yuzhong. Never mind, got petrified and stung. I think this is where the shutdown comes in. That's flicker into safety. Killing spree for Cecilion. SSQ are really tense now in trying to end this game. I mean, does it? He doesn't want to take you out, but rather he wants to Terminus Ice and Blade Armor. Ooh. That was very, very quick. Wind of nature there, but just not enough. Like I said, late game advantage for Oracion Seis. Really chasing down these D-Rods. It's more like they're trying to end, but they're not getting the chance that they're looking for, you know. There's a lot of easy and fast wave clear from Oracion Seis. I mean, Cecilion deals a ton of damage now, and so does Clint. Taking a quick look at what the builds look like, you can see the amount of slow and damage from Mad Max. You got the Blade of the Endless Battle, Malefic Roar, Blade of Despair, and Berserker Fury. Might have a fight here. This man already has his immortality. I think he has the dominant ice as well. Forget the build for a second. Let's see what this fight is all about. Back to item builds, yep. 2 defense items from Cessna. It's going to be a little bit hard for Lancelot to kill, especially if it doesn't have any penetration item, and Lance went for full damage. Indeed. Sun is also quite tanky actually. War Axe, Corrosion Skies, the sword, and I think he might be building for either the Dominant Ice or the Anticuras now. It'd be better if he goes for the Dominant Ice. Johnson is annoying. Might be having some line issues. Back. Oh, he's taking some serious damage. What's the use of sprint? 5 seconds until the next Lord. Oh, this is bad. I don't know what's going on, but SSP players are really starting to not move a lot. We're gonna have a sun shut down, no we're not. I think Lancelot just might. Moscow's trying to get away. Oh, it's Sicilian, the damage. Oh, is about to make a comeback here. Oh, it's a pause. Kill count is 22, 22, and 22. Indeed, they should really protect Cecilon and Clint at all costs. Those guys are dealing some massive, especially Cecilon. Do you see that damage from Cecilon onto Moscow? Bad impact. He should be well above 250 stacks by now. He should be well above 250 stacks by now. Yeah, I think his Lancelot isn't all that OP, or maybe he's just not doing well in this match. Indeed, just tying up out, taking Lord. Well, looking for advantage to win the game now. Sun, Cecilion, Clint late game. Look at the 3 key heroes now for Oracion Seis to win. Grok and Yejong just have to do a good job at protecting these 3 heroes. Or mostly Cecilion at least. I mean, number one, there's no team fight happening here. Lancelot is the only one standing, and OS are already taking the Lord, so it's pretty much just them and the Lord. I think we might have a game 3 on our hands, I guess. He just protects Cecil and Quint and his GG's. Battle doesn't look like they're going for the Lord though. I think Lancelot just trying to defend the wave. Yep. Quickly cleared the minions and throw it right back. Took some serious damage to him. Just that short amount of time, so much damage he took. Like just one slap, Moscow was gone. Very first Lord that Oracion Seis were able to secure. And with that, just were able to take down some mortals. Lancelot trying to defend towers, just not able to save it in time. Johnson is coming in from the bottom lane. They should just focus on defending this Lord, and OS should focus on pushing with the Lord. So if this Lord doesn't get past this meeting, then there's almost no guarantee that they actually will win. Johnson should really aim his driving. Okay, he's already used his ultimate. D-Rod is looking for a sneak peek from behind. He might be looking to go for Sion. So much happening here. Going to Montreux, we got some serious damage. D-Rod is gonna come in from behind. But I think that might be too early there. He's just gonna get counter ganked and get killed as well. Like, please. 3 players down. It's a 2-man defender from Lancelot and Lilia. Just went in. Oh my days. There's no escape from that legendary Mad Max. This is why Clint's OP. Clint's late game damage. Sheesh. And leaving just Lilia to defend. I'm sure we'll be able to win this victory. Literally 13 more seconds before any other assistance comes in. And with the attack speed that Son has, once they lock that base, it's pretty much GG.
Victory!
Wow. We have a game 3 on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Oracion Seis come back. I mean, those stats alone will tell you just how much damage was dealt. 30% heal damage from... Wait, that's nasty. Always want to get their hands on this turtle. Well, no, it's not. Oof. Wow. Gotta tell you, I didn't really expect a game 3 this night, but we have a game 3 here. Come on, boys, let's go. 1-1. Reese, what the heck is that? Why would I chew anybody? Okay, okay, what was I going to do? Oh yeah. Wait, what's wrong with me? OS 1 versus 1 SSQ. Going in for a game 3. Anyone? Let me speak message. There we go. Anyone just joining us tonight? So, for those of you that have been here with us so far, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Game 1 and 2, fantastic gameplay. 2 professional teams going against each other. Now we're in the final stages, the battle for the winners. Can SSQ hold on to their trophy, or is it gonna get snatched by Oracion Seis? Honestly, it might be nice if OS gets to win this one though. Let's have some diversity. Which reminds me, talking about bets, let's get a poll out here. Five champions. Oracion Seis and Superstars Qinekt. Let me know what you guys think. How many of you have voted? Let's see if the votes will actually decide. Y'all go ahead and vote. And what is this now? Oh my god. Of course, first sense you go click. Why you no go click? Wonderful question. Who's voting for OS? OS supporters. I think we have more OS supporters in the chat than 7%. Only 7 votes so far. No time, no time, no time. Game 3. Out. Wrong.
I didn't cure the pain. Your team is
Okay, yeah, it's correct. Because always had the first ban in the first game and SSQ had the second. Valentina ban right off the bat. I'm expecting a Clint and a Cecilion ban in this match from SSQ. And if that doesn't pop, then there's something wrong, because number one, OS is first pick. And if either of these heroes are open, they're going to be quick so fast to jump on them. SSQ will be sitting ducks. So I'm expecting these 2 bans. Except if SSQ have a way of trying to counter both of them, though. Alright. Always want to risk Zhong going into the hands of Superstars Qinekt. In my creature, you don't want to use Estes. I haven't seen the Sicilian or the Clint ban. Okay. We've got two professional marksman players in this game, Madness and Ashura. Use damn as hell. I don't want to leave Clint open for any one of them. In fact, I almost want to say whoever picks Clint is going to win this game.
Your team is down.
Okay. This is interesting. One ban spot left and was given to Sicilian. Now just watch how fast OS will pick Clint. I mean, it was obvious. Oh. Vincent is going on to one of his comfort heroes. I actually think Vincent could still play his D-Rot here if he wanted to, because he really carried a lot. SSQ might pick Fulvius actually. But I think it depends on what strategy they want to run with. Beatrix. Was that a what? My wow, looking for Lapu Lapu. Lapu Lapu is quite a bit of a strong XP laner though. Vamos. His round is still open. I'm decided. Either gonna pick his jungler or swap it out. I think it just might be Barat here. We're doing Barat's jungle. SSQ, knowing fully well that they're going to have the first ban, they're going to ban out Diggy. Diggy ban. Oh, Polaris. I probably just ban out another jungler. Maybe Balmond. I think it's gonna be a Balmond ban. I mean, there are just some games you can easily almost predict exactly what exactly is gonna happen. I think the poll should be somewhere up there. I can't unpin it because I have the other one. We have also called for Fulvius Rome. If your enemies don't have dash, if your enemies don't have a blink skill, you might not really be able to engage. But I think Fulvius Rome doesn't sound too bad. Honestly.
Where there is light, your team
Fulvius Rome doesn't actually sound bad at all. You could really use him to engage and he could just stay in the fight and just keep jumping around taking damage. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of it. It actually sounds good. Really bad. Draft is looking very, very spicy. Not a lot of OP romance left. But I think if Juju could play Kufra might actually do a very, very good job here. Russia doesn't have any hard CC skills for crowd control. I'm just gonna go for Russia room instead. Veil has some good crowd control though. And it's definitely going to be hard to catch, especially when it's at full stacks. Now all that's left is for my creature to pick a jungler, and oh, we're gonna have that Minotaur Atlas combo from last week. Sorry, was it last week? From Thursday? Friday, sorry. The one they used to eventually take Nature's Beast to the third place match. Where should have gone Akai, right? This Atlas Minotaur combo is actually very, very deadly, and it works very, very well for SSQ. Rafaela? Why Rafaela? Supports are best for tanky junglers. Actually, you're not wrong. You're quite right.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Final game of the evening as well as of the week. With this match, we're going to have our victors for the Contest of Champions Week 5. This is a very, very crucial game for both teams, and they have to play it extremely well. I think I see Barat going in for an invade, not letting Farsa stop him. Then have our sister from Marsha. So with Atlas, but that was a little bit too early, and they already gave the first blood. As you can see, that was the brightest of ideas. But okay. 50 seconds in and the first blood already drawn. The first Little Wanderer went to Mike Ritchie, and they might be looking to go in for another engage. And one decided it's red buff. The Minotaur still has his retribution, so he might be able to get a steal on this. That was gotten by undecided. Yep. Undecided was able to secure his red, but still died in the process. SSQ have already started that dominating spirit. Like, I don't know what it was though. It was too early for an invade like that. If you want to invade, it's not about all three of you. Roma, mid laner, jungler, invading enemies' buffs. No, not just one person. He already took damage from Farza. He should have known that, okay, Farza is here. That's already too much damage. Let me just retreat. But I don't know why. He still went in. Rotations back to the mid lane and probably onto the bottom lane as well. Then I can see Martis trying to kite Mayawa's skill set. Successfully done. Turtle number 1 being pulled towards the sides of SSQ jungles. Mayawa's ultimate has a very, very short cooldown though. I mean, Lapu-Lapu's ultimate has a very short cooldown, so it should be up any second. But I'm about to be able to use that to secure the turtle from a tree Minotaur. Now, Clint seems to have met his match because Ashura is dealing a good deal of damage to him with this SMG. Power of Beatrix really forcing him to retreat. And now she's gonna stand at a safe distance using the sniper, getting some extra gold. Oh, Veil here though gets altered, pulls back, and gets killed. Marsha trying to go for a low HP Farsa, but very well protected by Atlas and Minotaur. And with Minotaur's full rage, you're gonna go in looking for Queen, get the ultimates. Ashura's coming in as well, and we have another kill. Yo, so many pickups happening in such short time. Martis being the first from SSQ to give a kill. Actually, Rafaela would have gone well. See, Farsa is coming in to try and defend the bottom lane. She has to be careful though, because Lapu-Lapu has quite the damage. Take a look at that. still going back in looking for Martis. And it's also a vengeance lap. Oh my goodness. Look at the damage though. Look at the sustain. Lapu OP. Turn number 1 though is secured by Superstars Qinekt. Alright, turn number 2. And the side was quick to jump on that as well as Juju, but we got some replies from Naruto and Atlas. Oh, Brazil was not in a very good spot there to use her ultimate. Why did she do that? Like Richie able to secure that turtle, leaving Atlas to the fate of Bart and Clint. Mike able to get a kill. That's a double kill to unveil. Got escape there from Clint, but I don't think Mike is done though. Nah, he is. Lapu went all the way to the mid lane to try and help out. I think this might be a free tower here for Vincent. He's not stopping. Oh, big mistake there from Maiwa to leave his torrent empty. Now he's gonna get a gank from Farsa. She has her ultimate and she's definitely going to use it. Atlas is gonna come in and so will Masha. Killing spree for Alfie. 1 HP Farsa makes a good escape. SSQ are really dominating so far. Pay attention to the towers and the push. Martis has a decent amount of turret damage for a tank, not gonna lie. What is that? I think he's still trying to make sure he gets that tower down, but he just doesn't have the damage to finish it. He goes one, you know, a faster attack speed and more damage. Good ult from Ashura actually. Queen just secured the endless battle, so might be able to do some true damage from now on. More towers are falling, some fights are breaking out. Turtle number 3 is almost up. So he's on the side, his blue buff. The way SSQ are just keeping that away from his brother. Has a great flicker engaged there. Comboed up with Mike Ritchie. Oh, Farsa is definitely dead. Never mind, she got away out of the passive damage from Magic Worship. Just wasn't enough to kill her. What is that luck? Martins might go down here. We got into safety just in time, so did Alfie. They both survived. SSQ weren't even playing around in this match, guys. Not even a single turret touched from OS. That is the only hope. Claims too, but Claims needs to get farmed. Claims needs to get farmed. And then he just might be able to do something. He and Veil just need to get protected very well. It's just that maybe the fault was already from the martial room. Maybe a support room would have been better. Oh, take a look at this. Beatrix tried to go with a flicker engage, able to get the stun and the ult as well, and eventually the kill. Bottom lane do 1v2. I don't think much is aware of what's going on here. It's safe and sound under his tower. Back over to the top lane. Bara stacking. He's not getting anything to stack on, that's why. He's not getting anything to stack on. Just see the way SSQ are controlling his own jungle. Like as soon as his blue buff pops off, Mike is already there to take it. So he can't even stack if he wants to. Atlas has his flicker, so I might be expecting a flicker outcome. We'll take a look at this. Oh, he went down before he could even use the skill. That's sad. He didn't really, anticipated very, very well. That's another pause tested. Yes, to be granted by the referee. I think I just have to grant it myself then. Too many pause. Barra doesn't have the opportunity to stack. I said the mate is blue buff. It's like Mike Ritchie is keeping a timer on his blue buff specifically. On all his buffs actually, because Barras has only been able to take a red buff, not the blue buff. As soon as the blue buff is up, Mike is already there. And it's just painful. I mean, Barras is quite dependent on blue buff, considering how much mana he actually uses to maintain his stacks. It's quite high. But it's just the experience that is, being displayed here from superstars that's just making them win the game. I mean, 10 kills to 4 with a 6k gold lead in 9 minutes. Feedback, you said it all, man. There's almost no chance of a victory from OS in this game, but they can still put in the fights. They can still be able to try, just hold out a little bit longer for cleans to get at least maybe 3 damage items to start dishing out some insane true damage, because they're quite tanky. SSQ is quite tanky. Minotaur, Mortis, and Atlas. Normally that initial invade was definitely pointless. Well said. As soon as far as I saw him, he should have just turned around, just U-turn, went back to take his own buff. He lost enemy's buff, he lost the lethal wanderer, he also lost his own buff, and on top of that, he died. Literally 4 objectives given to the enemy team to give them enough gold. So yeah, from that onset, he already giving way too much gold to SSQ for them to just skyrocket, and now they have, and they're going to be very, very hard to beat. Very, very. Anyways, pause is over. Back into the gameplay. OS are still trying to defend towers as much as they can, though. Coins just secured the Malefic Roll. Was that his second item? Yes. Not a bad choice of itemization, though. But I think Blade of Despair might have been better. Just might have. I'm pretty sure I saw Veil ult that jungle creep. I guess it's the tension for him now. Whether that be good engagement from Atlas. Got the ult on Veil. Now BHX will just set down and easily, comfortably take down this top lane tier 2 tower. The Lord is up, but I'm not sure SSQ will want to go for that yet. I think they're just going to wait out the enhanced Lord, level 2 Lord. BHX just has a good, comfortable position here to, dish out some turret damage. Standing comfortably. And my creature trying to box in Maiwa. Not sure I went in with the early engage. Towers have been taken down though. Maiwa's gonna come in back. And then we have to engage. Atlas is a little bit too late to the party, but they're still able to take down Raffle. Cleans through damage will be just enough to get a kill on Ashura. We have a triple kill already. Can we get a maniac? No maniac, but my creature is trapped in the enemy base, but Atlas is coming to the rescue. So is Farsa. The three of them just might die here though. Those turret damage are terrible. Farsa too might not get away. That was too far, Burns. She was actually able to get a kill on Veil. I'm sorry for the pause of RFM. Yeah, this has created a team that really know how to capitalize on mistakes. Cautiously or unconsciously, you just know how to make the best of it. With 9 votes on the poll, 67% chance for 67% for Superstars Qinekt to win the game. And they are displaying it right here. 12 minutes in, not enhanced. That's literally the phrase that every superstar, every SSQ player was waiting for. Because the only one that's not here right now is Martis, and he is already making his way here. Marsha tried to go for Barca. They're already making their way for the Lord. The end is nigh, only a matter of seconds before SSQ will have the backup of the Lord pushing down that top lane, bottom lane, mid lane, probably the mid lane. Yep, it's definitely coming down the mid lane. I mean, but safe to say, OS have given it a very, very good run in this tournament. They really, really tried. I mean, making it to the finals is not easy. Playing against a top team like SSQ and actually winning one match, that's not a feat that any team can achieve. And that's something that only two teams have been able to do in this game. Nature's Beast and Oracion Seis able to win one game from the top squad in Nigeria. That just tells you that the competition is getting hotter. And by the next contest of champions, I'm pretty sure we're going to see some improved gameplay, something that can take us to 3 games. Because this week we literally saw a lot of 2-0 victories, you know, literally a lot of 2-0 victories. But just towards the end, we started seeing 2-1 victories. The gameplay got tougher. So next week we should see something harder. I was taking down the combo from Martis, 5-man CC. Really taking a look at the damage coming out here. That's double kill already. 2 players been taken down. Martis went in with that flicker combo though. Shadow Voice went with the follow-up. Ladies and gentlemen, week 5 contest of champions winners officially goes to Superstars Qinekt. It was a game well played. Team fights, drafts, execution, everything was just under control in this match for SSQ. And all we can say is GG's, well played. Anything else you guys would like to hear? I don't know. But the stat says it all. Good torrent damage from Ashura. Massive hero damage from Vern's 33%. Oh. There is nothing else left to say. They came, they saw, and they absolutely conquered. 2-time contest of champions, Superstars Qinekt. You just can't beat the pros. But kudos to Oracion Seis for at least being able to win one match. Kudos to Nature's Beast as well, and kudos to Hex Zero for coming in third. So we have SSQ, Oracion Seis, Hex Zero Living, and Nature's Beast as the top 4 for week 5 contest of champions. Hope you guys enjoyed the series so far, and we'll see you guys next week for week 6 and the final week for the year of the contest of champions. And after that, we're going to have the preparations for the Deca Cup tournament. And if you want to participate in these 2 upcoming tournaments, do well to join the Discord server. Link is in the description below. Register your squad and stand a chance to win cool cash prizes and yeah, all the good stuff. Once again, if you guys liked, please don't forget to, if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys same time, same channel next week for week 6 contest of champions. Have a great night. Peace out.
sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a stride. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Years across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.